Good evening and welcome to my second live stream. The main purpose of this is to record and give everybody else an opportunity to see how I go about taking apart and trying to restore the various parts of the Watchmakers Lathe I got a few months back. Last time I was working on the carriage. This time I've got a much better camera and a microphone, and hopefully a much better experience for anybody watching. For anybody who watched the last video, the current status of that is all the parts in this tray have been through the ultrasonic parts washer and been thoroughly cleaned. The main problem at this point with the carriage is that the two feed screws both have sheared pins. This steel ring here is supposed to be firmly fastened to the shaft with a pin, which you may just about be able to see in shot there. The pin is sheared and the part is loose. In order to refasten that, I'm going to need to get the pin out, but it's very, very firmly embedded at the moment. So I've ordered some more tools and bits and pieces to do that. Once I have that, I'll be able to reassemble that and get it working again. Without more ado, I'm going to get on with taking the headstock apart and see what I find. Thus far, everything is pretty filthy. Good morning, Emma. And hello, Average Joe. So I've just removed the 4 retaining screws for this piece, which is the part of the bore that goes onto the top of the lathe bed. This particular Boley design has a fairly unusual bevel-edged top to an otherwise round lathe bed. There's the collet drawbar and the collet that was in the lathe when I got it. There's the retaining pin for the indexing holes in the back of the spindle. Hello, a friendly mathematician. Yeah, I think it is nickel plated. I haven't tested it, but most lathes this age seem to be nickel plated. The plating is in pretty bad condition though. So it looks as though there's a thread with a ring screwed on there. And there's a split halfway around the ring. But I'm not sure what type of tool would be required to loosen that, if any. Yeah, I wondered if I might try DIY plating it, but then when I started reading about it, it sounded like that wasn't going to go well. So I can see straight down the slot to the threads. There's no pin or anything holding it in place. Looks as though a spanner wrench might use that, but I don't have a spanner wrench. Yeah, sure. I'd love to learn about nickel plating if you find something. I can't reach the keyboard at the moment, so if I have to approve anything that gets moderated, then I won't be able to. I'm going to let that soak up some oil for a bit and see if that convinces it to come loose. And take a look at the chuck in the meantime. The jaw mounting points are numbered 1, 2. Unfortunately, I took number 1 off first. And number 3. That is fortunate. I only just thought to look for it in time as well. The chuck has serial number 304 written on it, which is a different serial number from the rest of the lathe. Those screws really don't want to come out. I'm going to let that one soak as well for another 10 minutes. I'm going to pause the stream for a couple of minutes. I'll be back maybe 5 minutes from now.